What's up, Zach Herold here with Archery Maniacs, and today we are going to review the Outdoor Edge Interchangeable Blade Knife. It probably has a more specific name, but that's the name that I'm going to call it. So first impression of the knife when you pull it out of the case, I really like the rubber texture feel of the handle itself. I like the fact that it is orange, because I set a lot of stuff down when I'm gutting an animal, and it being orange makes it much easier to find. The blade is just pops open, locks in place, which is super helpful. I'm not a big fan of blades that don't lock in place, because then you could be doing something, it close and cut your fingers. I've had that happen before. So, the construction of the knife itself is very tough. There's no side-to-side wiggle whatsoever. There's no wiggle at all when it locks in place. It seems like these blades stay sharp slightly longer than a Havalon blade. However, these knives are probably double the weight. I mean, so this one's sitting at 159 grams, which is roughly 5.6 ounces. And that is with one spare blade in the case, and that is with the case as well. So I really like the fact that the blade is locked in place by this button, and you simply push the button and pull the blade out. I really like that it's locked in place, because it not being locked in place makes me nervous, if it were to fall out or whatever else. But this blade is locked in place very securely. As you can tell, I can't even get it out. But the reason I can't get it out is because I used it. I used it the other day. Well, not the other day, but there we go. So I got the blade out. So you can see that little tiny hole in the blade. That is what this button, there's a little pin in there, and that button locks inside that pin. Another thing that I really like about the Outdoor Edge knife is you can see the all metal piece that the blade basically slides inside of it. So you can see how it's sliding inside there. So why I really like that is because there's stuff supporting the blade. And you can hear it click right there back in place, and the blade's back in place. Outdoor Edge isn't, they're not super expensive. This one that we're looking at is selling at Sportsman's Guide for $30. It's also selling at Cabela's with extra blades for $40. This one is the Eastman's edition. I got it when I subscribed for their magazines. But I love having interchangeable blades. I hate sharpening knives, especially when I'm out there working on breaking down an animal and trying to get it done quickly and all that stuff. I absolutely hate sharpening knives. So putting on a brand new nut blade when I leave, doing whatever happens, if I drop it and it chips on a rock, I pull it out, put a new one on, and away I go, and that's a really big deal to me. And this knife just feels really great in the hand. It is quite a bit heavier weight-wise, like I said, than the Havalon, and that is why I've chosen to take the Havalon. And the Havalon is sharper. The blades are out of the package, but it just doesn't seem like the sharpness lasts quite as long. So yeah, like I said, you might be able to get it on Amazon for cheaper. I have not checked. The weight of it is a little over 5 ounces. The toughness, this thing is tough as nails. I have not had a single problem with the blades coming out, with the blades bending, with the blades breaking, and I've used it a lot. So tough on a scale of 1 to 10. For a folding knife with an interchangeable blade, I would say a 9, maybe 10. You know, I mean, it's super, super tough. As far as getting what you pay for, I don't know what more they could throw in there. I think having an interchangeable blade like this, and then the other side being a saw that opens, I would buy that in a heartbeat. But as far as what this is and what it's made to do, I think you absolutely get what you pay for. And I already do recommend it to friends. I just think it's a really, really great knife. And so I really like recommending it to friends. And I like the length of the blade as well. So anyways, there you have it. The Outdoor Edge replaceable blade knife. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Have an awesome day.